not to brag at all. I got people coming up to me because they said I was nice. The person that sent you that mean comment is sitting in their house with a lot of data and no job. My classmates have not seen me before. Human beings talk and everybody is always on my issue. If I wear this, there's a problem with it. I don't wear it, I wear something else. They have an issue with it. I drank too much. Did a lot of off-camera stuff. Weird stuff. Hi, it's Sarah and I'm in the green chair today. So my name is Sarah Jasafo. I'm a second year student at University of Ghana. I study Bachelor of Arts and I do content creation and modeling. I create lifestyle. I create captioned videos. Sexy girl content, you know. Yeah, basically. Growing up, I liked sitting behind like the camera and just talk to the camera because I was an only kid, so there wasn't really much people to talk to at home. And I had a device, so I used to talk to my camera and I actually enjoyed doing it. So I decided to do that on my own one day and then just started blowing up. And I kind of continued with it. My first ever viral video was a video of me dancing to a Molly song, and people couldn't tell if I was her or I was me. I would say trying to balance content, video editing, and like having time to learn, because when it comes to going to class, it's not really an issue for me because I don't really be going. But then the time that I don't go, I have to make up for it by learning. So there's like time management issues over there. So how I've learned to manage this issue is, so if I have maybe something relating to content, maybe I have content to shoot during the day, I make up for school the night before. So if I know that during the day I'll be very busy, the night before you find me studying. Or if I know in the evening I'll be busy, you find me studying during the day. So it's kind of like balances out. So when I'm out there, I know that, okay, I've done my fair share of learning, so I can like party the rest of the time. I'll say getting to meet and like work with people in the music industry, because I admire people that can sing a lot. So if I'm in their space, I get so much joy. It started with me being a model, actually. I started my first actual modeling with Studio 623, and over time people started coming there and I started getting the exposure. So I got to be in circles where such people were. That's how come I found myself liking that part. Studio 623 had an event last year where a couple of musicians and influencers came through, and most of the influencers started talking to me because, not to brag at all, but I got people coming up to me because they said I was nice. So it was through, you're nice, and then they were like, oh, let's exchange contacts so that we can continue talking. That's how come I got to where I got to. That I'm rude, because I don't really be smiling a lot in public. People can't really approach me or talk to me because they feel I give off rude vibes, which is very much not true. I'm very, very friendly. I've had people be scared to come and talk to me, so they text my friends that I want to talk to Sarah, but she looks rude, so can you talk to her for me? I used to run ads. I used to promote people's businesses, But people couldn't come to me because they felt I would be rude to them. So they go through their friends, and then I made a public address stating that if it's business, don't feel shy to come to me, because sometimes the way people approach me, you don't expect me to be very friendly to them, because you can't be rude to me on the first interaction and then you still want me to be all smiley with you. I would literally just walk off, because I don't tolerate disrespect in my own space. Honestly, I've come a very long way when it comes to social media criticism, because I was very terrible with that. If you come for me, I would literally come for you too. But growing inside this social media space has taught me that people don't really care how you feel. The person that sent you that critic or that mean comment is sitting in their house with a lot of data and no job, and literally just wakes up to make you feel bad about yourself. And I don't see why you should allow somebody to ruin your day when it's called your day. So nobody should really have the power to be able to do that. So now, how I handle social media criticism, I guess I just ignore it, or I make it a joke. Somebody commented on my TikTok that I don't know how to dress. I made it a joke. It went viral. Life is not that deep. You shouldn't let people get to you that much, because it's your life. Well, I actually don't know what was going through my mind. The only part I had a problem with was the fact that I was described as alleged, because I don't come out to say that that's my grandpa, but then once you found out, it doesn't mean you should tag me as alleged. So that was the only thing I had an issue with. But then, aside that, it came to me as a shock, because I was seeing myself on Yen Media, Ghana News, TikTok. I was like, hey, people, calm down for me. By now, someone is sitting somewhere saying, say, girl, no one near for cry. It's just color she has. Do you get it? Sorry. No, university is not just a backup plan. What I'm doing is actually what I would like to pursue, in future. Psychology. I am majoring in psychology. My course-mates have not seen me before in person. I'm saying it here. The only times my course-mates saw me was in level 100. And at that time, I hadn't... Well, when people started recognizing me, that's when I started to go to class less. Because, first of all, I hate crowded places. And imagine being in a crowded place and then so many people recognize you and everybody is coming up to you. Are you Sarah is right? Hey, are the Sarah is right girl? Now, when I go to places, people want to take pictures with me. Hey, what's going on? But my classmates haven't seen me in person before. They only see me on social media. The only times they'll see me in person is exam time and IEs. But in a classroom setting, no. Not even my lectures. My closest people, in my circle, they were the ones that understood that this is what I wanted to do before I had to get my family involved, because to them it was a distraction. To them, I'm not taking school seriously and I'm just sitting on social media whiling away the time, and then I'm wasting time because I went to school to learn. But with time, they got to understand that it's something I like doing and it's not affecting my school life. And my ex-boyfriend, he was my biggest supporter. I don't know about now though, but when we were together, he was. Bollywood. It would be an Indian movie. I don't know. I don't think I have a genre for it. I'll just say it to be an Indian movie. You know how Indian movies, not the action Indian movies, like the kumkum bagya and things. Yeah, it has a little bit of everything. There's action, there's horror, you know, a whole fruit salad. Beautiful. Beautiful, resilient, and crazy. I wanted to use mentally unstable, but crazy is softer. What people say about me and how I look, my image, like how I look out there, because human beings talk and everybody is always on my issue. Like nobody leaves me alone. If I wear this, there's a problem with it. I don't wear it, I wear something else, they have an issue with it. Like to the point where people come and ask me that, who have I offended? Because like everybody is always on my case. I wore something to go out on a date one time with my ex. Someone came to comment that I'm dressed like a clown. We were just literally just going to get slashes and fries. The person wanted me to wear a dinner dress. I was just in a top and a skirt and I was looking like a clown, probably because maybe my hair was in an afro. But yeah, how I look, I pretend not to care, but low-key I care about it. No, I wouldn't say yes.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm ready for love anymore. Like love is nice, oh please, if you get the opportunity to fall in love, fall in love. But at the moment, it's not for me anymore. I'm just like finding myself and still in my healing process. So love can come later. Love for food, yes. Love for God, yes. Love for my family, yes. But for another human being, son, another Adam, I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm going to say the hard truth. LGBTQ. Befriending or like people that fall under that category. I mean, people wouldn't want to be friends with people of that caliber because of that. But me personally, I don't care because I don't see you for your sexuality. I see you as a person. Why should you having feelings, whether sexual or romantic feelings for someone of your gender, be a reason why I shouldn't be your friend? Do you understand? Because I have my principle and I stand by it. You too, that's your own. But that's not going to be a barrier for us to not be friends. I mean, everybody is different. I'm not going to stop being friends with that gay guy that treats me better than a straight guy that's like, you know, gives me the ick. I don't know. I mean, I was told a lot of things before I came to university, and so far none of them have been a lie. So I don't really. Oh, like people don't care if you go to class or not. No, nobody cares. So it's only level 100 last semester that my lecturer was concerned, so he used to come and pick me up from my hostel to go to class every single time, like till the semester ended. But then even that one, I still found ways to dodge it. But and what again, we have freedom in university. Very true. You just have to like use the freedom wisely, because nobody has time to be advising you to learn and things. So there's this one time I went for a friend's birthday party and I drank too much, and then I spoke a lot, cried a lot, did a lot of off camera stuff, weird stuff. And that was like my first time getting drunk, so I have forgiven myself for it. But I wish that day or situation didn't happen, because it was very embarrassing. I still have videos. No. Personally, I feel like I'm too lazy to do that. I'm too lazy to do that. So, nah, I have never faked a brand deal or anything of that sort. I never imagined to be this person, so no, I don't. I mean, but yeah, I didn't imagine to be in the media space. I mean, I knew I was going to eventually, because growing up, my grandfather and his stuff, they used to like video almost everything, so I was kind of used to like the popularity and all of that. But where I am today, nah. And he's one of the reasons why I keep like doing what I'm doing, because Charlie, that man, him and I used to fight a lot, but one thing he told me was, no matter what people say, if anybody leaves me cry, he's still there. So I know he's still there, just 6 feet under. No, I'm crazy both online and offline. No, it doesn't. Making them feel like they are limited to, or they have limited time to do whatever they want to do. Because Ghanaian parents, especially the mothers, they'll be like, go school, go siya, we are now a pejima, get a husband, give birth. And then people think, to them, life has ended. Once you have a husband and kids, we're with Abrabo. But I don't think it should be like that. Me personally, marriage is not in the line for me anytime soon, like at all. I want to get to where I want to get to, financially, mentally, academically, career-wise, before I can settle and say like I'm having a family. Because with that one, I can say that, okay, I've accomplished a lot for myself before I can consider having kids and a family. And my second one is parents making their daughters feel like maybe sexual abuse, like maybe rape, is their fault. Because why is somebody's mother telling her daughter that, oh, they will do this to you? Like, they are telling me I can't wear what I want to wear because someone's uncultured son will have the edge to do what he can't control himself from doing. I don't see why it should be my fault. One thing my mom or my parents never stopped me from was wearing certain clothes, because they always wanted me to be comfortable in my skin, because I have like insecurities, right? So they would always want me to be comfortable. They would just let me know that if you are wearing it, just be careful out there. Do you understand? Because in as much as they can't stop me from wearing it, what they can do is be careful. Do you understand? So please, parents, stop making your kids feel like it's their fault. I'd rather be criticized. I don't want to be relevant. That will make me feel so bad. I'd rather be criticized. First of all, say my 5-year-old self. She deserves it. And my grandma and my mom and my grandfather. Basically, just the 4 of us. Especially my 5-year-old self. She deserves it. Ooh, who am I even calling? Who do I even call? I'm going to call Vanessa Bobby. Everybody knows Vanessa Bobby is my very close friend. I have more than one, but I'll call her first. I hope she picks. She doesn't like answering her calls. Can I tell her that I'm on set? I hope she answers her call. Hey, Vanessa Bobby. Vanessa.
Hello.
Yeah, so I'm in the middle of an interview right now, and you're on speaker. I'm supposed to ask you a question.
Okay.
Are you ready?
How far away we can continue?
Okay, so I'm supposed to ask you what's my toxic trait, right? What's my toxic trait?
Why is it always this question? You've asked me this question 5,000
Bobby,
times.
you're being recorded.
Sorry. Your toxic trait. In terms of generally.
Generally? Yeah, generally.
Okay, there's this thing you do I hate so much. When you're going through something, you don't want it to affect people, you push us away. Very sorry, that's a lot insulting.
Insulting?
But then, yeah, when you're going through something, you don't tell anyone, and then you push us from you with the excuse that I don't want it to affect him. I don't want to worry. Very stupid of him.
Thank you, Bobby.
You.
Bye. I love you.
You.
Asia. I can explain, guys. The girl that pushed through. I've been through so much. A lot of people know I've been through so much. And then they keep telling me, I like how you're progressing. Like, my favorite quote is to hear that I'm proud of you. Like, when someone tells me I'm proud of you, it makes me so happy because then I know I'm doing something right. So, I want people to know me as Charlie. I'm a survivor, not a victim, a survivor. Hey, Aja, you finally pierced. That's the first thing my younger self is gonna say, because I was always scared of piercings. But I literally spent most of my life in the hospital, because so needles are not really scary for me. But I always wanted a tattoo, not a piercing, because I was scared of piercings. So I think that's the first thing my younger self is gonna say when they see me, and probably I'm doing well. In Singapore, guys. In Singapore. On a more serious note. In the next 3 to 5 years, I want to have my firstborn. I want to be able to have like 2-3 houses of my own. I'm already in the works of doing that. So in the next 3 to 5 years, I should have like 2-3 houses with my firstborn. Husband or not, that's not an important factor for me. I just want my firstborn with a stable job that's giving me a lot of money, and finally establishing the business I've always wanted to establish. It's not easy. Like, there are days where you want to give up because maybe the views are not looking, or the likes are not tallying, or you have people talking about your content behind your back saying it's not good. But then consistency is key. You have to stay consistent. Take any advice you can take from people that are already in the job, and don't let what people say get to you, because it's really affected me, and I wouldn't want to like that to happen to anybody. So, and also, please learn how to balance school and work. If you're like me that I don't sleep in the evenings, fine, you can do your studying during that time that you're awake during the evening, so that in the morning you can go do whatever rounds you want to do. But don't throw your books away. Charlie, F is real. Research is real. Research is very real. It's Sarah, and I was in the green chair today. I would like to see Malco next, but don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment.